Asus has just launched the Zenbook A14, and its biggest highlight, the design. It's incredibly lightweight, sleek, and premium looking, but that's not all. There's something even more exciting under the hood. Before we dive into this power-packed laptop, let's talk about budli.in, India's most trusted marketplace for buying and selling refurbished smartphones. If you're looking for top-quality premium phones at unbeatable prices, budli.in has you covered. Why pay more when you can get the best devices at a fraction of the cost? Check out budli.in today for the best deals on refurbished phones. Hi, I'm Rohit Bagaria, founder and CEO of budli.in. At Budli, we believe in making premium technology accessible and affordable for everyone while promoting a more sustainable tech ecosystem. Now, coming back to the Asus Zenbook A14, this is India's first laptop powered by the Snapdragon X processor. If you're unfamiliar, Snapdragon's laptop lineup has three tiers: X, X Plus, and X Elite. We previously reviewed the X Elite, and you all loved it. This time, we have Snapdragon X, the entry-level processor in the lineup. Let's talk design first. This laptop is available in two colors, Iceland Grey and Brisky Beige. The beige variant we have here looks stylish yet balanced, not too modern, not too sporty, and not too formal. It's ultra-light at just 980 grams, thanks to its SAR aluminum build, which not only keeps it lightweight but also makes it smudge-free, scratch-resistant, and military-grade certified. If you're someone who opens and closes their laptop frequently, you'll love this. The hinge is super smooth and requires minimal effort to open with just one hand. In fact, it requires only 270 grams of activation force, while a MacBook requires 360 grams. The hinge also opens up to 150 degrees, though you might be tempted to push it to 180. I'd suggest not doing that. Despite being ultra slim and lightweight, this laptop doesn't compromise on port. On the left side, you get one HDMI port, two USB 4 Type-C ports, and a 3.5mm audio jack. On the right side, there's a fast USB Type-A port. Flip the laptop over, and you'll find a huge ventilation grill on top, two speaker grills at the bottom, and rubber feet that keep it stable while working. In terms of connectivity, you get Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.3 support. Once you power it on, you're greeted with a 14-inch 1080p 60Hz Asus Lumina OLED display with a 16:10 aspect ratio, 100% DCI-P3 coverage, and 600 nits of peak brightness. The bezels are noticeably thinner than those on a MacBook, and unlike a MacBook, there's no notch. Throughout my usage, I kept the brightness at 60 to 70% and visibility was great. In direct light, I took it to 100%, and while there were reflections, they weren't overpowering. I also tested some photo editing on Photoshop, and the colors were accurate. Watching movies and shows was a treat thanks to Dolby Vision support. The dual bottom-firing Dolby Atmos speakers fill the room really well, though the bass is slightly lacking. Still, for movies and shows, they do a great job. The 60% keyboard comes with backlit support, making it easy to use at night. The key travel is good, but the feedback could be slightly better. The glass trackpad is quite large, supports all Windows gestures, and has additional swipe gestures for volume, brightness, and media playback controls, a really handy feature. The full HD webcam ensures you look sharp in video calls, and it also supports face unlock along with Windows Studio Effect. Now let's talk performance. This laptop is powered by the Snapdragon X processor, a trimmed-down version of the Snapdragon X Elite. It's built on a 4nm process, has 8 CPU cores clocked at 2.97 GHz, an Adreno GPU with 1.7 teraflops, a Hexagon NPU with 45 TOPS, same as the X Elite, and a 28-watt TDP. It also comes with 16GB of LPDDR5X RAM and a 512GB PCIe Gen 4 SSD, which, by the way, is upgradable. I ran Geekbench, Cinebench, and Crystal Disk Mark benchmarks, both plugged in and on battery. Geekbench CPU and GPU scores were solid, with Cinebench showing better multi-core performance when plugged in. Compared to the Snapdragon X Elite, single-core scores remained similar, but multi-core and GPU performance saw a noticeable dip. I also tested gaming. Apex Legends and Valorant wouldn't run due to anti-cheat software not supporting ARM-based processors. However, Spider-Man and CS2 were playable at 35 to 40 frames per second, though only at low settings. So, gaming isn't its strong suit, but for productivity and everyday use, it's fantastic. I pushed this laptop hard while traveling. Hundreds of Chrome tabs open, work apps running, scripts being written on Notion, video calls, and even 3D rendering. It handled everything smoothly, with only minor bugs here and there. Heating. The laptop hit 43 degrees Celsius only during benchmarks, but in regular use it stayed cool and the fans were barely audible. Now, about the battery, before I reveal the numbers, I want you to picture a typical Windows laptop charger. You're probably imagining a bulky brick, right? Well, the charger for this laptop is tiny. It's a 65-watt USB-C PD charger that takes the laptop from 10% to 100% in just 1 hour 20 minutes. On a movie binge, the battery lasted 18 hours. For work, I got 10 to 12 hours, which is excellent for a Windows laptop. This laptop also comes with AI-powered features thanks to its dedicated Copilot key. You get live captions that work great for movies, shows, and even video calls. MS Paint Co-Creator is perfect if you're bad at drawing, as it can restyle images and upscale old ones. There's also presence detection, which locks the laptop when you walk away, unlocks when you return, and dims the screen when you look away. The Asus Story Cube lets you find any photo using simple prompts, all offline. This laptop comes in two variants, one with Snapdragon X and another with Snapdragon X Plus. The variant we reviewed is priced at 99,999 rupees. For the price, you get a beautiful lightweight design, a gorgeous OLED display, excellent day-to-day performance, and outstanding battery life. So, if you're looking for a solid productivity laptop, the Zenbook A14 is definitely worth considering. That's it from my side. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.